hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Atomos Tarot, and today's question is, what will your 2023 year be like? I'm going to look at your love life, I'm going to look at your career / finances, and get any sort of other general messages or advice from the universe. So I have 3 piles to choose from. I have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 1 is with the Tarot of the Divine and Hematite, I think. And then pile 2 is with a Star Spinner Tarot and a Honey Calcite. And then pile 3 is the Austera Tarot with Ocean Jasper. So I'll give you a minute to pick whichever pile you most resonate with, which that could be the card, that could be the stones, whatever you resonate with it. And then you can go down to the timestamps down below and pick whichever one you like. Hi there, pile 1. So you picked the Tarot of the Divine with the Hematite stone. Also, I'm so sorry if you hear things in the background. I don't live alone. Yeah, so before I get into your tarot cards, I do want to get a vibe check of you as a person and see if this is your pile. And so I'll start off with some oracle cards, and we'll go from there. Also, sorry if my shuffling is like slower than usual or different. It's because I have the nails and yeah. What is pile 1? What is pile 1? Okay, that's too many. Okay. I feel like you are the type of person who doesn't like getting confined to one box. Okay, yeah, two things came out, lion and mouse. Okay, so this is a fire sign, that's Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, and this is a earth sign, so that's Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. I wanted to say Gemini for some reason, so some of y'all could resonate with that. And even like these are 2 very different animals, it makes me feel like you have a lot of duality. You have a lot of traits that seemingly don't work together. Like you could be very stubborn but also very flexible. So for example, you're very stubborn with your ideals or things like that, but you're very flexible when it comes to actually listening to other people or plans or whatever. Something like that. Like very 2 opposite things, but also it still makes sense. I think you're very, very self-reflective. With this hematite rock, it looks very shiny, very metallic, very like it's almost like a mirror. And that makes me think that you are the type of person that is very, very multifaceted. And you don't like being labeled into one box. You don't like being put into one box. So like when I was shuffling, it was taking very, very long for the cards to come out. And I was only wanting 1 card to come out, but 2 wanted to pop out, and yeah. I think you're also good at taking your time before you make decisions. Like with this tarot reading, maybe you had to pause the video to like really analyze and look at which pile or which deck you wanted the most. So yeah. What is pile 1 like? Pile 1. Okay, again, 2 wanted to pop out. So we have Coco, figure 42, Coco, love, passion, luxury, pleasure, reward, care, happiness, relaxation, indulgence. Okay. Mango, ooh, figure 40, Mango, happiness, love, family, kindness, desires. Okay. Yeah, this is a very, this is someone who, you are someone who knows what they want and is not afraid of asking for it. Mango I always consider a very lusty card, and that doesn't necessarily mean you have to be lusty for, sexual things or things like that. It could just very much be like material things. So you might like, expensive handbags or more fine jewelry or more makeup, or you really enjoy your material luxury stuff. Or it could be something as simple as like bed linens, nice cotton linens or whatever. I don't know. You're not afraid of wanting luxury. However, that does not mean that you're the type of person that needs those things. You enjoy them, you like them, but also with Mango and Coco, these are very, very accessible, very, not accessible, but very sweet kind of cards. And what I mean by that, it's like you still care and value family and kindness and love, things like that, and comfort. But yeah. Yeah, I feel like you're also like the type of person that has a lot of ideas. Like look at how much ideas this, look at how much little sparkles this mouse has around them. Like you got a lot of ideas, a lot of passion, a lot of determination, a lot of fiery energy. And I also feel like and maybe this is just for a few of you. I feel like some of you might have like some sort of like ADHD, and so it's sometimes hard for you to focus on one thing at a time, and things like textures, and that's why like with the luxury and stuff with the cottons and linens, maybe there's some textures or things like that you don't like as well. I don't know. That could have been just for a few of you, but I'm gonna get one more card to finish off this part. Okay, what is pile one like? Ooh. Again, 2 cards wanted to come. Oh, 3 cards wanted. Okay, fine. I'll take all 3. So I have the Chariot, I have the Hermit in reverse, and I have the Moon. Ooh, okay. Okay, I feel like, yeah, a lot of people have a hard time reading you, and I think it's because you have so many different aspects to you as a person that some people just don't understand it. You're simultaneously a go-getter, but also at the same time very mysterious and very laid back and very not in everybody's face. Like that's why we have like this lion again and this mouse. Again, we have like this kind of lionish energy, and then like this mouse. So this is water sign, this is Cancer, and this is Virgo. Moon is Pisces. So if those signs resonate with you, take it. If they don't, just leave it. That's okay too. They're just there for confirmation if you need it. Yeah, I think again, you're very, very self-reflective, but you don't stay just stuck in your thoughts. Like you also put action to a lot of your thoughts. With this card here, the lion and this chariot, they're facing forward. You're not afraid to like continue on with life, but you also take time to reflect. Like any decisions you make going forward, you think about like the consequences of those actions. I think you're very level-headed. You can be very passionate, and you are, yeah, I feel like you know yourself very well. And sometimes it doesn't make sense to other people because it's so different. Like there's many aspects of you that are different. But yeah, so if that sounds like you, we'll get on to the next video. Otherwise, you might want to pick a different pile. Okay, so I'm just gonna move these, I guess, to the side. I don't know if they'll fit. I was only expecting like 1 card per deck kind of thing, but okay, sure. You might not be able to see all the cards, but okay. Mine. I don't know if you can see any of those, but also sorry for people in the background singing. There's a bunch of Christmas music in the background there, but okay. So we'll get into your cards. So I'm going to start off with your love life, what that's going to look like in 2023, and then I'm going to start, and then I'm going to go into your careers and finances. to be honest, I'm not sure about how I'm going to do a layout, but we'll see what happens. And then I will ask for any kind of general messages and any advice kind of things, anything, things like blessings or things like any last messages that your guides would want to give you. Okay. Okay. So then, because of the nails, I can't riffle shuffle like I normally do, but you know, it is what it is. Ooh. One more. Okay. How one's love life going to be like? How one's love life going to be like? What is how one's love life going to be like? How one's love life? One's love life in 2023. Oh, okay. Okay. How one's love life. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. I'm getting old flame, some sort of ex, someone from childhood, something like that. Okay. What is pal one's life to be like? Pal one's okay. 3 of coins. You could have known this person from school before. Judgment, upright. One more card, please. One more. Ooh, and then the Ace of Wands. Ooh, okay. And then in the back of the deck, I have 4 of Wands. Okay. I think that this is kind of a punch you with out of nowhere. Okay, so we have King of Swords, 6 of Cups, Queen of Wands in reverse, 3 of Coins in reverse, Judgment, Ace of Wands, and then 4 of Wands back of the deck. So 4 of Wands overall energy, a very, very stable, very grounded, practical relationship. However, there's a lot of passion, a lot of fire and energy in this relationship. I feel like this is someone that you've known before. I don't feel like you've dated this person in the past, or if you have, it was kind of like a fling. It wasn't anything serious. Because like with the Queen of Wands in reverse, that makes me, when that card came out, what popped into my head was old flame. So I think this is someone that you had a kind of a fling or some sort of situationship in the past with, or this is some sort of like childhood friend from school that you never really thought of that way. I think this person is very direct, and I think you really, really appreciate that directness. You want that directness in your life. I think this person is very creative. I think maybe you both start like a project together of some sort, like you collaborate on some sort of like creative endeavor together. And I don't know, I feel like there's something in your gut with this person. There will be something in your gut that tells you this feels right. Because with Judgment that came out here, that's the feeling that I got. Like, yeah, this feels right. I don't think it's something you'll expect. I feel like I'm getting fall time. I don't know why, but the fall time seems significant. So that could be either when you meet this person, or that could be when things start becoming serious with this person. I feel like this person isn't the type of person that's just going to, you know, be there for one night. They feel like a very stable, solid, practical person. I think that they themselves have been hurt and they don't want, and that's why they're so direct and blunt. Sometimes they're like too blunt or too honest. I think you really, really appreciate that. I think they're very, very sweet and playful with you. Very, very sweet and playful. I think they kind of will simp over you, honestly. And I think that this person used to work a lot. I think they really, really prioritize work. With the 3 of Coins, this is like the studying card. I think with it in reverse, it makes me feel like they're finally taking a step back from work or studying or things like that, and like starting to, you know, find things in their life that they're passionate about. So they could be starting something like a new business or some sort of new creative project, and like are asking you to be part of it, kind of thing, or you're studying it together, kind of thing. And I think they're starting to, you know, like like they feel very secure and stable in their work life, but now they're like, oh, they're examining like what's important in their lives and looking back and thinking, okay, what is it that I want from my life? And I think part of that is finding, like, I guess true love, really, or like putting more effort into finding love. Again, like with this old flame kind of energy, I think in the past it was just a flame kind of thing, and like I don't think this person was um, serious for settling down or things like that. And also, totally up to you if this is an old, like an ex or something that you would want to take back, because like you're going to be discerning about whether or not this person is trustworthy or not. I feel like this person can be quite blunt. Um, but I've learned to hold back on a lot of their thoughts and opinions, because sometimes it stings a lot. Um, uh, I'm getting, I don't know, I feel like these bird imagery is significant. Um, I don't know, maybe when you're thinking of a thought and you see something like a crow or some sort of bird that you know is significant to you, um, I would take that as a sign from the universe being like, okay, this thought is either yes, this is confirmation for your thought, or it could be like, okay, let's rethink that. And I think again, you'll know in your gut which one is which. You could be opening your third eye this year. I don't know, you're starting to feel a little more intuitive or trusting your feelings a lot more. Again, with that, these two kind of like pleasurable cards, I think you're starting to focus on like what are the things that make you feel good. And that could be like luxury. Like, don't feel selfish about wanting those luxury items, because they're not really luxuries. They're just investments for things in the future. Like, if you want like that nice bedding or that nice furniture or whatever, those are investments for your future. Like, there's nothing wrong with wanting luxury. And I also think that this person could provide you with that the luxury that you want, because again, I feel like they're established in your career and things that they're able to step back from it and be like, okay, like what am I looking for now? I'm going to ask for any last messages for your love life. And anything else one should know about their love life. Ooh. Three of Cups, yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. So this could be that you meet at a party. It could be a work party. It could have been just like a regular party. It could also just be that you have a lot of fun. You have a lot of fun with your person. Threes also make me think third-party situations, and so I think maybe you are entertaining multiple people, or this person entertaining multiple people, but like once you lock onto each other, it's kind of like that's it. Okay, one more card. Okay, and then we have the Knight of Coins. It initially wanted to come in reverse, but then it like flipped. I don't know. So I'm just gonna take it up, right? Knight of Coins. Yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah, very fun, but also very stable. Like, I don't think that y'all are going to be rushing into anything. I don't think you're ready to rush into anything. I don't think this person's ready to rush into anything. This feels like a very, not again, a stable, grounded, something that's honest, something that's not worried about trying to find the right one or whatever. Like, this feels very unrushed, but very fun. Okay, so that's what I'm getting with your love life. And then this Four of Coins, maybe you're holding on to some sort of past fling or past relationship, and I think this is Spirit trying to tell you, like, you need to let go if you want a new partnership, and it's not going to go as fast as maybe you want, but it will be very clear and I feel like there's going to be no mind games with this, and if there are mind games, that's not the right person, and again, you'll feel that in your gut. This person is going to be direct, honest with you. It's going to be slow, kind of moving forward, but very clear about like what this person wants, what this person needs, and what you want, what you need. I think you're starting to put yourself first a lot more too, and so yeah, I think you're starting to really understand your own self-worth. Okay, I'm gonna look at your career and finances now. Okay. is pile one's career slash finances going to look like? In 2023, what will pile one's career look like? 2023, pile one's career. 2023, pile one's career. Okay. Three of Swords in reverse. Okay. Oh. Ace of Wands in reverse. Oh, Ace of Coins, sorry, in reverse. The Chariot, upright. Nine of Cups in reverse. How one's career, finances. Judgment, again, same place. And then two cards. Ace of Wands, same place. And Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay, in the back of the deck, Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay. Okay. There's aspects of this that are good, aspects of this that are not so great. So first of all, I feel like right now it's very, very tough with your career situation, things like that. It feels like right now you might be like job hunting, or you just applied to a bunch of jobs, and you're kind of waiting for results. And you've been putting in so much effort, so much time, and they're not even jobs that you necessarily want, but they're jobs that you need. Okay. Okay. I think that the jobs that you're applying for that you are not super passionate about, is kind of not going to work out. And I get like sometimes it's just like you need the money to hold you over, but I think it's going to burn you out really quickly, those types of jobs. I think the environment is going to feel so depressing, stifling, disheartening, if you get these jobs that you are applying for because of you're not super passionate about. That being said, I totally understand that sometimes you don't have a choice. Sometimes you just need to do it. But I think with this judgment and the clouds parting and the sun coming through, I think you're gonna find something that you genuinely are passionate about and something you're enjoying. And so like with this judgment and this Ace of Wands again, this makes me feel like that past, I don't know, that past from the love reading, that you're going to start some sort of creative project, some sort of creative endeavor that maybe won't bring in as much cash to begin with, but it's something that's going to be very, very fulfilling. And so I feel like you're going to have a kind of crappy job that you're not going to really enjoy, but there's something on the side that you're starting to work on, starting to accumulate wealth, starting to accumulate happiness from. With this Knight of Cups, again, this makes me feel like there's something very draining about where you are at with your situation right now in your career. Finances wise, if you're getting this job that you're not really enjoying and applying to all these multiple jobs, and it could be that you've applied to multiple jobs and they've all kind of turned you down. I think things are rough right now monetarily, and that's why you need to take these jobs. Or if they're not rough monetarily, it's like you still need to take a job because in the future it could potentially become bad. Ace of Coins in reverse. Ace of Coins upright would make me think, okay, this is a fresh new start, new opportunities. With it being in reverse, it makes me feel like you're kind of being stuck in kind of the same situation you are in right now. There's not a new beginning, but you are starting something that's going to make you feel less burnt out, less depressed about where you're at with your career. If you're very happy with your career, I think part of you is forging ahead so quickly that is going to lead to burnout. And I think this is a reminder that you need to take pause and need to take some rest. Again, with this stone, with this very self-reflective, that also makes me think that you might be very self-critical as well. And you might be seeing a situation a lot worse than it actually is. And not to say that you're wrong with those things, but maybe you're focusing a lot on the negative rather than all of the positives things. Because Nine of Cups upright is very much like a wish fulfillment card. You're getting everything you want, but then with it in reverse, it's like you it's getting blocked. You're not getting what you want. But it's not necessarily like with these two cards in reverse, the Ten of Swords and the Three of Swords, that makes me think like, okay, it's not absolute heartbreak, it's not absolute betrayal, but it's not happy either. I think a lot of people are invalidating of your experience for work, because they're like, oh, it's not that bad. And while I think that you focus a lot on the negative, it sucks when people don't validate what you're feeling, because it is rough going through that and going through jobs that either rejected you or just don't treat you well, and you deserve to be treated well. Like you're learning, like you know that you deserve to be treated well. Two of Coins. Okay. Maybe you're deciding whether or not to continue on this path with the traditional jobs, traditional kind of 9 to 5s, whatever, or this weird creative business idea, venture, or whatever. And I think that's something that you're weighing and really, really figuring out. But yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, Eight of Swords, really, really in your head, really, really anxious, and you need some shifts in perspectives. And not to say that what you're going through isn't rough or isn't bad, but I think you focus a lot on the negative aspects of your career rather than the positive ones. Yeah. I'm gonna ask any other career messages. Any other career messages for Pile? Pile? Career finance messages. I have 7 of Coins. Yeah. Okay. And okay. So right now is tough. But I think that the fruits of labor that you're sowing right now, all the work that you're doing, is not going to go to waste. This is something that is going to become amazing in the future. And whether that is these jobs or this new passionate project, because you're putting effort and time into it, it's going to lead to better things. And that could just very well be that you get the monetary things you need to supply this new endeavor, or it could be that you start working up the ranks to a position you actually do want, rather than one that you feel stifled with. Okay, High Priestess in reverse. And that makes me think that you need to start trusting your gut a lot more when it comes to your career and finances. I feel like you're starting to trust your gut more with the love life and romances and yourself, but you also need to start trusting your gut when it comes to your career and finances. Okay. I will get any kind of last messages about your 2023 and what that's going to be like. So any last messages for Pile 1 for 2023? Any last messages for Pile 1 for 2023? Last messages for Pile 1 2023. Okay, so we have Ace of Coins. Okay, nice. Upright. Any last messages for Pile number 1 for 2023? Okay, Chariot in reverse. Okay, you're getting a lot of similar cards. Strength in reverse. Okay. The Sun in reverse. Okay, so this is Leo energies here, Cancer. Let me pull. I think this is very much like, don't lose sight of what brings you joy. And even if it won't bring you money, or it won't bring you as much money to begin with, it's no use, like, it's no use, like, running yourself ragged, running yourself to the ground. It's very much that take care of yourself, because you don't want to lose that joy you have in your life. You don't want to lose the things that make life worth living. Just because you have to work or things like that. It's okay to take some breaks now and then. Okay, any last messages or advice for pile 1? Okay. That is renewal. Yeah. And so, yeah, don't be afraid of starting something new. Don't be afraid of, putting yourself first. Don't be afraid of, change or thinking that you're not strong enough to handle things or whatever. Like, you are. You definitely are. And I think you need, especially, I think this is especially about your careers, you need a fresh start when it comes to your careers and finances. And it feels like you're really, really, like, working really, really hard, and it's hard seeing the fruits of your labor. But again, like, whatever you work hard on, I think it's going to come to fruition. And I think you're really worried that it won't, that it's going to pan out to nothing, that it's going to go nowhere. But I think the universe is trying to remind you that you're going to be okay. And you're a lot stronger than you think you are. And that it's okay to take a vacation or take some rest. You don't have to be so self-critical all the time. Being self-critical is good, and you need to be self-reflective, but it does not help to lash at yourself all the time. Yeah, I think that's all I have for you, pile 1. If you like my reading, if that resonated, please leave a comment down below. Tell me your situation. I love reading your situations and what it's like. If you would like more readings done by me, please press that subscribe button to get notified for whenever I post a new video. Also, leave a like so I know this is the types of readings you like. If that's everything, thank you so much, pile 1, and I hope I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Hi there, pile 2. You picked Honey Calcite and the Star Spinner Tarot. So before I get into your cards, I do want to get a vibe check of you as a person, so you know you've picked the right pile. I'll do so with some oracle cards, and so we'll go from there. Okay, so I'll start with a vibe check of you as a person. Okay, so normally I like would riffle or shuffling, but because I have nails today, I can't really. Okay. Oh, I'm a mess. Okay. What is pile 2 like? Pile 2, what are they like? What is pile 2 like? What is pile 2 like? Ooh. What is pile 2 like? Pile 2 like? Okay, so we have Peacock. Okay, gorgeous. You are beautiful. In a lot of people's eyes, you are so beautiful, but also, someone who knows their worth, Pile 2, what is pile 2? I think you're very, very sweet. I think you're genuinely so kind, so sweet. Kind of like a whole package kind of deal. Like, people don't need to see your plumage to know that you are beautiful. I think you're very creative as well. These are also air signs, so that's Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. So if those signs resonate, there's something about you that a lot of people find endearing, very different. We have figure 32, Violet, intuition, faithfulness, loyalty, modesty, remembrance. Yeah, I think people think you're just so sweet. I think that they think you're the type of person that would never, like, harm a fly. Yeah, just so kind. I think you're also the type of person that, like, you'll remember anything that somebody tells you. So, for example, if somebody's like, ooh, I like, I don't know, cotton candy or whatever. I don't know. Maybe I said cotton candy because I'm getting a very, very sweet vibe from you. You could also like just sweets in general. But they could be like, oh, I like the pink flavored cotton candy. And the next time you go to like a carnival with them or something, you get them the pink cotton candy. They're like, oh my gosh, you remember? Things like that. I think you're a really, really good friend. Okay, and then King of Swords. Yeah, but you're also not afraid to tell it how it is. You're very, very intelligent, very sweet, very kind. Like, even though you can be quite cutthroat, you won't ever get to that point or that level of meanness or that cruelty, because you could get there, but you would never get there because you always have empathy first. And to get to that point, someone must have had screwed up really, 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 really badly. I think you're very, very forgiving, but you also don't take people's crap. Like, you're not gonna like continuously get like, you're not a people pleaser is what I'm getting, and you're not going to continuously take people's crap. You're not going to continuously take negative patterns of behavior that is not serving you. But I think you're very kind, you're very generous, you're very giving, you're very I think you're very humble. I think you have a lot of talents, but you're not someone who outright says like, oh yeah, I am good at this. Like, maybe you're really good at singing, but you're not the type of person that will boast about it. But like, when you sing in a karaoke bar, they're like, oh my god, what the hell, you could have sang this whole time, and you're just like, yeah, it's okay, yeah, I can sing. And I think part of you needs to be more embrace more of your talents and things like that. I think you need to be like, yeah, hell yeah, I'm good at singing, hell yeah, I'm good at this, hell yeah, I'm good at that. I think you're very creative in general too. With air signs, again, this air sign's coming out again with the King of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. You could be air signs, or that vibe resonates with you. You're very intellectual, very out of this world, very someone who doesn't fit the mold of society. I think you're so kind, honestly. But you're very straightforward. You're not the person who will like ramble around the bush, blah blah blah, just to make someone feel better. But you will still make someone feel better, but you won't shy away from letting them be accountable for their actions, if that makes sense. And then with this honey calcite zone, and yeah, it makes me feel like, just with the name honey, it makes me feel like you're very kind. Honey and then calcite with callus or things like that, I think really, really represents you as a person. You're very sweet, but you're not afraid to, like, I feel like you're very like a ride or die type of person, is what I'm getting. A very ride or die type of person. Oh, sorry. I think some people might be afraid of you because you're just so real. But yeah. Okay, so I think that's all I have for you there. I'm gonna put these to the side, and then I'm gonna start with your love life. There we go. I'll start with your love life. So I'm just gonna get a 6-card spread for your love life, and then we'll see what your love life will be like in 2023. So we'll start with that, and then we'll go to career, finances, and then we'll end off with any last messages or advice or blessings that are coming through. But yeah, we'll start off with pile 2. What is their love life going to be like? What is pile 2's love life going to be like? Pile 2's love life. What is pile 2's love life going to be like in 2023? Pile 2's love life in 2023. I have the sun in reverse. Okay. Pile 2's love life. Okay. I have the 8 of coins. Okay, nice. Yeah. Pile 2. Okay, too many. Pile 2's love life in 2023. Okay, I have the Queen of Cups. Pile 2's love life in 2023. I have the 3 of coins upright. Oh. Pile 2's love life. I have the Knight of Coins up, right? A lot of earth energy. Okay, okay. And then I have the Six of Cups upright. Yeah, very sweet. Okay. And then I have Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Okay. I think that you in the past have just gotten over a breakup, or you're getting over a breakup right now, and or you've gotten over it and now you're ready to kind of like move on to the next person. I think in your last relationship things went really by quickly, went very fast. I think with this new relationship that we have here, I think this one is going to take its time. It's going to be slow. It's going to be kind. It's going to be something that's very stable and grounded. I think you're going to have a very, very strong friendship with your person first. With this Queen of Cups coming up, I think this person is going to be just as kind with you as you are with them. I think this is beautiful. I think you've been hurt in the past. But you're very, very strong-willed. I don't think that you let this get you down, not for very long at least. And you're like, okay, that went by too fast. And this time I want to take my time with love. I think you're also putting yourself first a lot of the times. And I think that this relationship in the future, I think they're going to be very kind with you. I think they're going to be very collaborative with you. There's not going to be moments where you're like, you feel like you're the only one putting in effort and time. This person is willing to put in that effort, that time, that love, that affection, the generosity that you crave. Like look at all these, like I think these are lilies. Like they're so sweet. Like look at this Knight of Coins in like a field of flowers. Like I think this person is like the song that's like coming to my life. I'm in a field of na 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 na, and I think like they're wishing that you were theirs. I think there's something so giddy about this feeling, and also with the Six of Cups, it makes me feel like you are friends with this person, or that you've known this person. It feels like your souls know each other, or you could be childhood friends to some capacity, and maybe your childhood friend is like finally coming forward or whatever about their feelings for you or something like that. I think this is a very sweet energy. I feel like this is, I don't think you've had a relationship in the past with this person, but I think you were getting over a previous relationship or something, some sort of situationship, something in the past that moved too fast, that was hurtful, that you're getting over now, but are looking for something more grounded and more stable, more practical. There's a lot of earth signs. Okay, yeah, 3 earth signs that came up, so that's Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, so those could be the signs of you or your person or whatever. It could be in your charts, and again, only take it if it resonates. If it doesn't, leave it to the side. Also a lot of cup energy, so that's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Yeah, I think your person is, like, I don't know, like when I was shuffling the card, I got that feeling of like, I don't know, like butterflies in my stomach. And I think part of you is like, oh my gosh, like there's a little bit of a giddy feeling when it comes with this person. I think there's a giddy feeling coming from your person as well, I think. Yeah. 5 of Cups in reverse. I feel like you're not going to be lonely anymore. I think you've learned to put yourself, first. Kind of, like, I don't know, I feel like you've really, really learned some hard lessons from your past relationships or previous relationships. And this person feels different. This person feels kind and generous and sweet and loving. Someone who's willing to put in the work and effort and time. They could have like wavy-ish hair is what I'm getting, because a lot of these cards have like wavy-ish hair or curly hair. I think they're quite handsome or beautiful. And yeah, I think you're more cautious when it comes to love now. You're not just going to dive in straight into any kind of relationship that's out there or whatever. I think in the past a lot of people have taken you for granted or only looked at your outer beauty, but I think this person really genuinely will like you for you, will love you for you. I don't know if it's going to get to the love level. This feels very new. This feels like this is kind of just a new, this is new. Like this isn't, I don't think this is an ex-partner. I don't feel like this is someone, like, unless, like, you knew them as, like, a childhood friend, kind of, like, or from school or something like that, but you never did anything with this person, I feel like that's the vibe. Either this is someone completely new, that's a more overall, someone completely new that you meet, or maybe, like, go through online, like, from, like, I don't know, like, Bumble or Hinge or Tinder or whatever, and like, this is someone you've never met before, or this is like an old childhood friend that maybe, or childhood acquaintance, really. Like, it feels like you don't really know each other all that well, but I feel like you will really know each other well. I think this person is kind. I think they're the type of person who will want to, you know, give you everything they can. I'm gonna ask for any last love messages. Anything else pile 2 should know about their love life? Oh, lots of things. Okay. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fate, and so that's Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I feel like this is someone you're meant to kind of go a cycle with, at least. And then I have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Again, this is someone who's not going to be fast approaching, not someone, this is someone who's stable, grounded, committed, Knight of Wands. What did I say this? King of Wands, yeah. This is someone, ooh, Knight of Wands and then King of Wands. Okay, so this is someone who is passionate and fiery and energy. I feel like they are the type of go-getter in work, but in their love life, they're very more, I'm getting more of a stable, slower energy that comes with it. I think your person, yeah, with 10s, when this comes up right, this makes me feel like there's a completion of some sort of cycle. I think you're basically just beginning a cycle with this person. This is someone you don't know, but I think you're meant to have a connection with. Yeah, so I think that's your love life. I'm gonna clear this out and then get some for your, use the same deck for your career and finances. Okay. Okay, shuffling, just shuffling. What is pile 2's career / finances going to look like in 2023? Okay, that was pretty quick. And I have a 9 of Cups. Ooh, that is nice. I have the Page of Cups in reverse. Okay. Oh yeah, you're getting a lot of abundance. A lot. Oh yeah, 3 of Cups upright, the Star upright. Wow, okay, yeah. Oh yeah, this is great. I have the Knight of Wands upright, and then I have the 2 Cups. Ooh, in reverse. Yeah, okay. Okay. And then I have the Moon in reverse. Yeah, okay, yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, so, I think there's kind of like a false choice you have to make. And I think this is going to be the easiest choice you're going to have to make because it is so obvious which ones you need to pick. With the Moon in reverse, that makes me feel like there's no illusions. You know exactly what it is that you're dreaming of, what you want, and you're going to get it. With this 2 of Cups, whenever 2s come out, that makes me think of choice or decision. And with the Cups, that makes me think emotions and feelings. And I think with this, it's going to be an easy choice about how you feel about your job or situation or things like that. If you're currently at a place that you like working at, you're going to be leveling up into the next kind of aspect of the career, or it feels like again, this feels kind of newish, that you are going to, you get that job that you have always been dreaming of, and it's going to be so good. You're not afraid to go for it. You're very, like, look at this Knight of Wand energy, that go-getter, very straightforward, very energy of being like I know what I want, I'm gonna take it. And then with this Three of Cups, it makes me feel like you are going to have a great time working with the people you are with. You're gonna vibe with some really, really great people. You're going to collaborate really, really well with them. Yeah. And then with the Nine of Cups, again, wish fulfillment. This is everything you want. These flowers in the bottom here, these yellow golden flowers, it's like it's just beautiful. Like you're getting, oh my gosh, wait, that's a peacock and that's a peacock. Why did I not notice that before? Whoa. Oh my gosh, pal 2. Whoa, okay. Anyways, your heart is gonna be so full with this job. Like look at this ballerina living her best life. Like she's like gorgeous, right? Like, I think you're going to be thriving in your new environment or your new position or whatever it is that you are doing. You're going to thrive in it. You're not a page of cups in a situation. You are basically like so much more ahead of just a page. Like this feels like you're not naive about the choices that you're making or decisions you're making. And if people are giving you backlash for that, it's because they don't understand that this feels right. This is right. It feels so right. I think you are going to be in a job that's very caring. Like the environment is very kind and generous and caring. Like they're not going to be toxic. They're not going to be rude to you. They're not going to be like, you're going to meet some amazing people, I think, and people that you're going to probably call friends for the rest of your life. This feels like a very important big thing. So maybe you're working for an organization that helps, I don't know, children or women in need or something like that. This doesn't feel like a mundane type of job. This doesn't feel like a traditional kind of job, or like they have traditional aspects, but it's not. It doesn't feel quite traditional. It feels like something like different. And some people, again, might not understand it, but it takes a lot of collaboration, a lot of effort, a lot of attention and care. And that doesn't mean like, because this person's like a solo and they're very, very happy living in their best life on their own, kind of living like in their own lane. But with this, it makes me feel like, yeah, there's a lot of collaboration that's involved, but a lot of also independent work that you're going to have to do to bring to these, to bring to the table. I think you're going to be with a hard group of working people, and you're going to be like, it's all very equal. There's no, yeah, it's not going to be you putting more effort or other people putting more effort. It's very, very collaborative. Very, everybody does their job. Everybody does well and get along, and yeah, like maybe there's going to be like some sort of split or divide in the future where you're going to have to pick between this option here or another thing, and it's gonna be such an easy option for you. You're like, yeah, obviously I'm going with this path here, and it's the path that's gonna make you feel the most fulfilled emotionally. And also, again, yeah, I forgot. I don't think I finished my thought with these golden flowers at the bottom here. I think you're gonna be very, very, very abundant, very abundant. You are not gonna, yeah, you're coming in with a lot of money. A lot of golds are showing up here, a lot of pinks and golds, so that makes me feel like emotional love, fulfillment, and also a lot of wealth. So I'm gonna get some ending extra messages for career and finances. Any last things you want to say about career and finances? Hermit, upright, nice. Yeah, and you'll know when to take breaks, and you'll know when it's the right time to withdraw your energy, and it's going to be very, very balanced, your work life. Yeah, this is like I don't know, some sort of company or some sort of profit or some sort of thing that's not going to take advantage of you and cares about your well-being. Okay. And then I have the King of Cups in reverse. Yeah. you don't have to pour everything you have just for this job. It's going to be very balanced, very equal, give and take. It's going to be very, very kind. 10 of coins. Again, you're gonna come into a lot of money. It's gonna be great. It's going to be basically everything you wish for. And it's the foundation of a solid life. You're going to build a very, very solid life with this career that you are envisioning, that you want. I don't know what that is, but it feels like it will sustain you for very, very long. And will give you that robust family life that you want. Okay. I'm going to ask for any last messages, blessings, things for 2023 that you need to know. Okay. Last. Any last messages for pile 2 for 2023? Last messages for pile 2, 2023, blessings, advice, and then messages for pile 2 for 2023. Oh, too many. I have the 7 of Wands in reverse. I have the Strength in reverse. Okay. Okay, one card. Okay. And then I have the 8 of Wands in reverse, and then in the back of the deck I have 5 of Coins. Okay, so I feel like, ooh, okay. Okay, this is interesting. So this is something that's like kind of not related to your love life, not related to your career finances. This is something related to you as a person, and your reflective capacity and your thought processes. I think you might, I don't know if this is the right words, emotional breakdown. I think there is, with the 8 of Wands in reverse, that makes me feel like there's something that you need to not go so fast in. And with Strength in reverse, this makes me feel like you have been strong for a very, very long time. And you deserve to slow down. You deserve rest. I think you are going to be healing a lot of like inner childhood wounds, because in this picture here we have someone who's very scared of opening up, very scared of showing people what they're like on the inside. And I think with the environment that you're going to be in, it's going to force you to basically confront a lot of the insecurities you have within yourself or things like that. I think you're very, very good at making other people feel comfortable and confident and gorgeous and loved and kind, but you're not used to receiving that same attention or that same love directed towards you. You're used to keeping people accountable. You're used to keeping people loved. You're not afraid to make people feel loved, but maybe you struggle being vulnerable sometimes. Again, with this King of Swords energy, very cutthroat, but also not that emotional. I think, whoa, sorry if you hear things in the background. But anyways, yeah, I think you're going to kind of be confronting a lot of inner, like, childhood kind of things. And confronting a lot of things you faced in the past, or heartbreak, hurt that you've had, things like that. I'm gonna get one last card. Any last advice for pile 2? These cards are huge. Yeah, I don't want you to burn out. And I feel like, yeah, there's gonna be some sort of emotional baggage that you're gonna have to deal with. Maybe you start therapy or something like that, or you're starting to confront a lot of, you know, your inner childhood traumas, wounds, things like that. Specialization. Ooh. So, yeah, this makes me feel like you're the type of person that juggles a lot. But with all these butterflies, I think you're going to go through, like, you're going to glow up even more than you already have. Like, I think the world already thinks you're gorgeous, beautiful, but you're going to glow up even more. And with this specialization, I think you're going to finally find your niche or the thing that you love doing, and I think that's with your career and finances. I think also with this, I think, I don't know, I feel like this is a, get ready, you're going to have to confront a lot of things about yourself. But it's only going to lead to you being more phenomenal than you already are. Because we already know that you're sweet, you're kind, you're not afraid to tell people what they need to be told. But now you're going to receive that same kind of love and affection and constructive criticism back. And you're going to love it for it, but it's also going to be it's going to be a lot sometimes. But yeah. So I think that's all I have for you, pile 2. I would love to hear your specific situations or what's going on with your lives, or if you think that these predictions are going to be good for you, so you can comment down below. I love reading your specific life situations. If this video resonated, please leave a like and subscribe so you know when I post a new video. But if that's everything, thank you so much, pile 2, and I hope I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Hi there, pile 3. You picked the All-Star Tarot and Ocean Jasper. So right off the bat, I feel like travel might be important for you this year. Anyways, so before I get into your tarot cards, I do want to get a vibe check of you as a person, and so you know that this is your pile, otherwise you might want to pick a different pile, and I'll do that with some oracle cards. So I'm going to put these to the sides, and then we'll start with some oracle cards to get a vibe of who you are as a person. Okay. That was really quick. Frog. And so that was, okay, that is a water sign, and that's Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. I don't know why, but I was getting a lot of fire signs popping up in my head, like Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Like that seemed to come to me quicker, so that could be important for you. You could have water and fire in your chart. I feel like you're very self-assured. I think you are a night owl. I think you like to stay up late. I think you have had a lot of crap thrown at you, and you have taken it with so much grace. I think you like traveling. I do think you do enjoy traveling. Oh my gosh, that's so... The cards want to come out so quick. I think you don't like talk. You want to get there, you know? Like you don't care for the talk. You want action. But I do want to shuffle these cards properly. But always having that action could lead to a lot of burnout. Anyways, okay, again, like the cards really want to pop out. Okay, pile 3. What is pile 3 like as a person? Very energetic. You could like sports, or sports is important in your family kind of thing. Like maybe you like watching, I don't know, Super Bowl. I'm not a sports person. Okay, two wanted to pop out. We have Rose, I love you, desire, lust. And then we have Coco, love, passion, luxury, pleasure, reward, care, happiness, relaxation, indulgence. Okay, you're a very loving person. honestly. Love came up twice in both of these. I think you're quite mature for your age, or you feel very mature. I think you enjoy a lot of. I don't know. You feel very mature. It feels like you're the type of person who likes the natural luxuries of life. So like um, I don't know. You like eating natural foods. I don't know. I'm getting a very very fitness type of person. Um, you also are used to keeping people at a distance from you. You're used to people. I think you have a lot of friends, but you don't like getting close to a lot of people. Um, I think there's very few that you trust with your emotions, and I think it's because you've been hurt in the past. I think you can be very kind and loving and generous, but again, that's only for a select few people. You enjoy pleasure. Your sacral chakra is very important to you. I think you are very discerning when it comes to who you give your time and energy to. I don't think you are the type of person that's just going to willy-nilly like give your energy and time to other people. But again, with this action-oriented thing, I think you're quick to judge. I think you're quick to judge people before they give you a chance to. You're like quick to judge people without them giving you a chance, or without you giving them a chance, kind of thing. And I think because again, I think it's because you've been hurt in the past. One more card. This could be for a select few, but I think some of you like country music. I don't know. Ooh, and then the Nine of Cups. Yeah, very luxury. You like the finer things in life. You like feeling comfortable. You like your routines. That's what it is. You like your routines. You don't like people messing them up. You like doing things your own way. Okay. So I recently watched Love is Blind season 3. Do you know Raven? Her vibe is very much the vibe that I'm getting from you. This is someone who does not want to compromise on their lifestyle, but is also very kind and flexible and generous. This is someone you're someone who's like, who can juggle multiple things at multiple times. I feel like I'm getting a lot of fitness, travel, exercise, health, with your cards, is what I'm getting. Lots of that, a lot of that. And again, it could be that, I don't know, like maybe your job is something like, you work at the gym, or you like working out, or health is very important to you, or you have to because of dietary restrictions, something like that. Yeah, I think you're the type of person who would like, I don't know, organic foods? I don't know. Though to be honest, there's no real difference between that and like, I don't know, anything else, but, yeah, you feel like the type of person who cares very much about their health and other people's well-being as well, but you like to keep an arm's length from other people. With Octopus, that reminds me of like people who don't understand boundaries, but honestly, I'm getting the opposite vibe. I think, especially with this black border here, I think you are very quick to put boundaries with other people, and I think that's for good reason. Like, but you do have to realize that to have strong connections, you have to be vulnerable, and that means potentially getting hurt again. You could like the ocean, some sort of beachy vibes. I think you're very deep, and in the sense of like you have a lot of thoughts that are very intelligent, very deep, I guess is the word. You're also good at, I feel like if you're working, especially like from home or something, you're the type of person that will be like, okay, I'll finish these 2 pages and then I'll take a break and reward myself with some chocolate, something like that. And you're very good with sticking to your plans oftentimes. Yeah, this feels like someone who's established. This is, you feel established. This is someone who understands their life. They have routines. They like their routines. They know themselves really well. You know yourself really well. But I think you sometimes struggle being vulnerable with people. Okay. I think that's all I'm getting here so far. So I'm going to put these to the side, and then I'll get to your tarot cards, and then we'll see. We'll see. Excuse me. Ooh, burped. I like never burp during readings. Yeah, you need to release something. You need to release something. But yeah, so if that sounded like you, we'll get into your love life, and then we'll get into your career / finances. Ooh. Okay. And sorry, I normally like riffle shuffling, but because of these nails, I can't really riffle shuffle. And also, I'm sorry if you hear people in the background. I don't live alone. So there's that. And okay. Pile 3's love life. Okay, Empress upright. Pile 3's love life. Pile 3's love life. Pile 3's love life. Ooh, okay. We have the, what is this? Ace of Cups. Oh, Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, I see. Pile 3's love life. Okay, Two of Swords upright. King of Pentacles in reverse. This is 6 of Coins upright. Okay. Okay, I see. And 3 of Coins upright, and then in the back is 5 of Coins upright. Okay. A lot of earth energy, so that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, so you kind of are at a crossroads here. I think you really, really, really want that love that is equal. You want that love that is kind. You want that love that is one that you can build with someone. Yeah, you want that, like, I think, okay, I feel like a lot of people don't know this, but you kind of are a hopeless romantic, is what I'm getting. Honestly, right now, though, for your 2023, I am feeling like you are probably going to be single, or really, really focusing on yourself. And I think that's because I think you feel really lonely, and I think you feel like you are ready for more of a commitment, more of a relationship. You don't want people who are not going to treat you well, and you know what you want. However, it feels like right now you are closing a chapter with someone from the past. So this could be some sort of ex or ex situationship, or you need to learn how to become vulnerable before you get in a relationship. And I'm not saying that you have to be completely healed before you get in a relationship. That's not how it works. Real life is messy. But I think part of you is hoping for a very idyllic kind of love life. And you are afraid of being vulnerable with others. I think you're quick to run when something goes wrong. I think you're quick to blame. I think you're quick to judge before things can become serious. And again, I think that's coming from a place of genuine hurt from the past. I think that you are so deserving of love. Like, don't get me wrong, you are going to get that love, but I think right now you really need to focus on yourself. Um, yeah. With the devil in upright, it makes me feel like you need to start healing a lot of the patterns that you find yourself thinking in. You need to start healing, like, also, this particular devil looks like Mothman to me. And the lore of Mothman is that he can like see the future or whatever. And I think part of you keeps hoping and idealizing future potentials with future people or partners or whatever, and like picturing your real life. And that's great. You need to be able to picture and envision your life how you want it, because that's manifestation, right? However, I think you do that a lot with people you meet, and you start to idealize them, and then when they show you real aspects of themselves, um, you're like, well, that's not how I imagined or pictured it, so I'm just gonna bolt. I'm just gonna stop. It's like they weren't what I wanted. But in reality, to be in a relationship means that you're going to have to be okay with giving up some of your routines. You're going to have to be okay with sharing your space. You're going to have to be okay with mess. And you're going to have to be okay with people not being perfect. And I think you logically know that. I think you're like, yeah, of course, I know that. But I think subconsciously, you push people away. Like, which is interesting because the Three of Coins usually indicate some sort of um, collaborative effort, but yet in this image we have a one person by themselves, and I think you're willing to put in that collaboration, but also you need to find partners that are also willing to give you that exact equal give and take with you, you know. I think in the past you've maybe dated people who weren't giving you that equal give and take, and it felt like you were the one giving most of the energy in the relationship. But I also feel like it's because you pick people who you know that are not gonna treat you well, because then it's easier for you to, I don't know, like move on or be like, yeah, see, this is why I don't deserve love. You, of course, you deserve love, and you are going to get the love you deserve because you deserve it. You deserve that happy, slow, easy kind of love, the one that's equal give and take, the one that you get a lot of affection and love. Look at you, like you're an empress, straight up empress, and like you are starting the flame of love for yourself. And I think for those of you who are in a relationship, I think you're feeling lonely right now, and there's nothing wrong with communicating how you feel with your partner. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of fear from you. Yeah, fears of like it will actually work out, which is interesting. Also with the Three of Coins here, it could be third party situationships. Maybe you've been the other woman, or there's always been other women, or whatever, kind of vibes. Okay, I feel like, okay, my ears are itchy, and that makes me think that you need to start listening, I don't know, to what or to who. Maybe listening to yourself, your intuition, what your gut feeling's telling you. Yeah. You need to start listening to yourself a lot better. You need to start understanding, like the same way that you do with your body. I feel like you're good with understanding the needs of your body physically, but now you need to start understanding the needs of your body emotionally. Yeah, this feels like there's a lot of building yourself up, building for a life for when you do get that potential nice perfect partner, basically. There's a lot of lone figures by themselves here. Alone, not alone, but this is in reverse. Alone. And so it makes me feel like there's something that you need to work on for yourself first. And again, it feels like you've either come out of some sort of relationship, or you're not ready to be vulnerable with other people. And I think you need to learn how to put yourself out there if you want the love, but also you need to learn how to be vulnerable with yourself and others. And I know that's scary, that's hard, but you're so deserving of so much love. Like, look at you're an empress. Come on, you're so kind and loving. And like the two cards that came out from the my botanicals, love was like one of the first words in both of those. I think you crave that love, but you don't know how to get it. And I think that will start with you. Um, I'm gonna get a few more messages. Yep, the magician. Exactly. You're gonna get everything you want. Like everything that you want, you're gonna get. You can manifest it. You are a magician. You know, like you are so deserving of it. And I think, yeah, part of you is not, like, subconsciously I feel like you're blocking it. And you can definitely manifest it. And I think when you do get that love, it's going to be magical. You are so successful in your own right. And so amazing. And I have the page of, what is this? Coins. Page of coins in reverse. Yeah, but I think you need to start building a solid foundation with yourself. Back of the deck, I have King of Wands. King of Wands. Yeah, you're going to get that love. You're going to get that passion. You're going to get that King of Wands. You're going to get that fire that you want, that passion that you want. You're going to get it all. But I think it's about this year, or the next year that's coming up, I feel like a lot of it is going to be a lot of healing yourself, a lot of really putting yourself first before you put relationships first, and that's good. Yeah, maybe you will travel a lot, and maybe you'll meet someone then, or something like that. But yeah, okay, I'll start with your career now. Okay, card flew out before I even asked the question. Okay. Career and finance for pile 3. Career and finance for pile 3. Career and finance pile 3. Okay. Career and finance pile 3. Career and finance pile 3. Okay, what will pile 3's career and finances look like in the new year? Okay, we have the world in reverse. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. We have the Queen of, what is this? Cups. Queen of Cups. Upright. Nice. We have the Empress again. And I have the 7 of coins in reverse. I have the 2 of swords. Ooh, upright. Then I have 3 of coins upright again. Okay. And then in the back of the deck, I have the 10 of coins in reverse. Okay. So what I'm feeling is like there's not going to be any major changes to your career and finances. I feel like it's just going to be the same kind of thing. I feel like there isn't, like, you could make a choice to end whatever path you're on right now because it feels like it's not giving you what you particularly want. And start following something that you feel more emotionally fulfilled with. Otherwise, it feels like you were just going to kind of I don't know, continue with the same job. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's good, it's fine, it gives you the money you need. But I don't think it's also something you really enjoy. Or it's starting to feel like it's less enjoyable. I think there are parts that you really do enjoy about your job, with this Queen of Cups, but it also feels like this Queen of Cups is like reaching for something above water, something that's surfacing. It's not like you're drowning, because it feels like this Queen of Cups is not drowning, but it feels like they're trying to reach something that is just out of reach. And I think maybe that's where that choice is coming in. Is that you're not technically doing badly or poorly in the job that you have right now, but is it giving you the emotional fulfillment or the fulfillment you need? I think it gets the job done, quite frankly. I think you have your routines, things like that. I think you want more, though. I think you want more experiences, life experiences, and again, with this world in reverse, that makes me think travel. I think you want more luxuries in your life, but you're not giving yourself the luxuries yet because you're saving. With this 10 of Coins in reverse, it makes me feel like the job you have right now, it feels like you're not going to be able to build more from it. I think you've tapped out all that you could from it. Like, you've gotten everything that you could get from this job that you have right now, or this career path that you have right now. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like 2023 might kick your butt a bit, pile 3. But I think you're gonna take it with so much grace, and you are so amazing, and I think you need to remind yourself of that, because I think you're tough on yourself, I think. I think this is a year of you really finding yourself, is what I'm getting. I think this year you're going to make a lot of tough decisions, regards to your career and finances, and also your love life. I think, okay, I'm gonna get more messages. Like, okay, look at that Ace of Swords. It's killing a dead thing. Okay. Again, the Devil. Upright. Okay, yeah. I think this is a year where you're really, really starting to heal toxic patterns of yourself, or toxic ideas, things like that. Okay, Two of Pentacles. You're learning how to, juggle what's important to you in life. And also, again, there's tough decisions that you're going to have to make in the next year. And that sucks. 5 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, don't fight the changes if they come. Don't fight them. And not to say that your entire year is going to be crappy or bad or anything. I think you're going to still find a lot of joy in a lot of your years. Like, again, with that Two of Cups, that looks like a really happy person. With this 9 of Cups here, you are emotionally filled. With this Empress, you are emotionally, you know yourself. And I think part of that is just learning to be vulnerable with other people and actually going for what you want. Really, like, not being shy about getting the things that you want, the luxuries, material wants that you want, and manifesting those wants. But yeah, I'm going to also grab any last messages that you need to know about 2023. Last messages for 2023. Last messages for pile 3 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 2023. Last messages. Okay, we have the 5, 6, 7, 8 of Wands. Ooh. And then we also have the Wheel of Fortune. Upright. Yeah. This is gonna be a lot of self journeying here. I think you're gonna really find yourself, really find what you want, and when you do, everything's just gonna fall into place. Is what I'm getting. Yeah. 8 of coins. All the hard work that you're putting in right now. Look at these colors. They're so hopeful feeling. All the work that you're putting in now. You're so smart. All the work you're putting in now is going to be, yeah, there we go. Oh my gosh, yes. All the hard work you're putting in now is going to give you what you want, give you what you need. With the Death up right here, it makes me feel like, yeah, this year you are going to be doing some hardcore transformations of self, hardcore transformations in your life, hardcore deaths are happening. Deaths as in, like, maybe you're ending cycles of abuse in your love life, or ending things in your career that's not fulfilling you. I think you're really finding yourself and really being the person you're meant to be, and the world is finally seeing that too. A lot of transformations, a lot of change, a lot of, yeah, it's gonna be a roller coaster of a year, I think, for you. I'm also gonna get one more card for you. Pile 3. What is pile 3? Any last messages, advice for pile 3 for 2023? Okay. Revolution. There you go. See? Yeah, things are gonna change really drastically in this year. There's a lot. Like I think you're gonna look back at who you were. Oh, I just burped again. That's releasing things. Okay. You're gonna look back at who you were in the beginning of the year and who you were at the end of the year, and oh my god, you're gonna be like, whoa, that I don't even recognize this person anymore, like, at all. Like, you're gonna change a lot. And you are going to get, oh, look at how, like, happy this person, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just gonna be so freeing, and I think you're gonna finally get, it's gonna feel right when you do, oh, excuse me, another burp. It's gonna feel right when you release all of the things that were not serving you in the past, and you're gonna work towards something that is going to be sustaining, fulfilling for you. And I think that comes with all the hard choices that you're gonna have to make that year, and whatever choice you decide is the right choice. Okay, there's no need to feel guilty about any of the choices you make, because if you're putting yourself first, that's ultimately what's good. Yeah, and look at how much of these eyes are open. I think you're gonna be open to a lot more perspectives, ideas, and I think you're going to be a lot more vulnerable with yourself and a lot more vulnerable with other people, and, like, telling people what you need. And I'm so proud, because this is a hard journey to have gone through, and I think you come out of it with so much. You're going to come out of it so much better. I think the next year is going to be a ride. It's going to be a little rough, but again, you're going to get to the place where you need to be, because oh my god, look at how amazing you become. You already are amazing, but, you know. Anyways, that's everything I have for you, pile 3. If that reading resonated, I would love to hear your specific situations and comments. So comment down below. I would love to read those. I love reading everyone's specific situations. Again, if this reading resonated, please leave a like and subscribe to get notified for whenever I post a new video. But if that's everything, thank you so much, pile 3. I hope I'll see you in the next video. Bye.